Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get into it. Today I'm excited to bring you guys some relocational or locational astrology, aka AstroCartography, okay? AstroCartography is a very deep and comprehensive tool within astrology to show where certain outcomes or benefits or downfalls can come through relocating or traveling or existing in certain areas in the world. Astrology goes really deep into all sects of life, okay? So this is one of them. Location, geographically, right? We all have a birth chart. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the directions here because today we're gonna get into the sun line, okay? There's lines that match up with each planet within our zodiac or within our solar system, and depending on those lines, you know, today being the sun line, will give certain outcomes within your astrocartography birth chart, okay? So go ahead and follow those directions. I want you to take note of your sun lines because there will be multiple in the chart. When it comes to astrocartography, you will have more than one sun line or sun placement within your geographical birth chart, right? And those lines are going to be the sun AC, the sun IC, the sun DSC, and the sun MC, okay? I want you to locate those lines within your chart. Usually, depending on the charts that you're looking at, if you're looking at the one that I've suggested, it'll be an orange or yellow line, and it'll be about 4 of those lines, okay, that will be cascaded across your geographical astrological birth chart, okay, your astrocartography chart, right? And like I said, go ahead and take note of those lines, right? Now, within this video, I want you to go ahead and take into account the places that each of these lines along your astrocartography chart are placed on, okay? Anything along these lines, any places that you see that you get curious about, go ahead and tap the corresponding timestamps within this video to see the outcomes, to see what could happen, to see the benefits, the downfalls, the drawbacks of what could happen when you have your sun AC, sun IC, sun DSC, and sun MC along those places within your astrocartography birth chart, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, and I will see you within the video. Let's say you are looking at your sun AC line and it is hitting some very curious places within the world within your astrocartography chart, right? This is going to show that first and foremost, the sun AC is all about you, right? This is how you're going to be showing up in the world. Your sun AC is it stands for your ascendant. So this is going to show how you would best show up in the world, right? Where you may get the most attention, where you may just feel like a little bit more like yourself. Like people will see you and perceive you as you are. You may get noticed. You may get a little bit more attention. You may be putting yourself out there a little bit more, right? Who you are and your personality will be seen and recognized in a certain way because it's your ascendant, right? It's who you are. You'll be showing up a bit more in these places in your natural right in life, right? So this is what would be seen along any of those places that is hitting that yellow line, that yellow sun AC line. This is what you will experience in these places in life, okay? I would also say that this could also give benefit to positive experiences. When you have a sun any kind of line, it shows positive experiences in that area of life. Like you will feel more like yourself. You will feel like there's nothing holding you back from you being you, if this makes sense, because your ascendant is here, okay? You will be perceived as you are in these areas of the world, and that could be very positive for you, okay? You may have a very positive experience with that energy. Okay, so that is the sun AC line. Let me know where your sun AC line is and if it's conjunct anything or what areas of the world it falls into, because this could be the area of your life, the areas of the world where you will, if you wanted to take charge, if you wanted to lead in any capacity, if you wanted to put yourself out there in any respect, if you wanted to get a little bit of attention, this could be where you should go in the world, all right? Now, I always suggest when it comes to astrocartography that you don't just pick up and move to these areas. It's best that you go and visit for a spell, before you really decide that this is the place you want to be. But like I said, you may find that when you are going and chasing that sun AC line, that when you get there, you just completely and totally feel like yourself. And the people that you meet, the people that you come across will appreciate you for you, if this makes sense. Like, there's nothing shrouding or holding you back from you showing up in your fullest totality, your fullest self. All right, so that was that on that. I really do hope that helped you, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye. Let's say you have your sun IC hitting some very curious places on the map for you, okay? This is going to show that this could be some very positive living spaces for you. I really do say that when it comes to astrocartography, if you ever wanted to see where you were meant to live, that you really do chase your IC line within astrology or within your astrocartography chart, because your IC line is going to show where your living situation will be best served for you, okay? Especially if it's in a favorable sign or a favorable planet like the sun. Okay, so when you have the sun IC within any of the places on the map, this is where you should be living. This is where you will feel and gain very comfortable living environments in your life, okay? You may feel very happy and joyous in these areas of the world, all right? I really do suggest going and visit before you, pack up and say, hey, my sun IC line is there, I'm going, I'm out. Definitely go and visit these places, but you may feel like, I call this the quintessential, this is the quintessential fish in water placement. If you have this sun IC along any of these places in the world, you will feel like a fish in water. You will feel so good. You will feel like yourself. You will feel like this is home. Okay, so that is the sun IC line. It's just very positive experiences. It'll be very healing for you and your personality, and for you to be able to spread your talents and show yourself to the world in those areas of the world, okay? So I always suggest, if anyone were to ever ask me where they should live, I point them to their sun IC line. The sun IC line is one of the places within the astrocartography birth chart that will give great gains and benefits, okay? Especially just within the comfortability, overall comfortability is found here, all right? Positive experience, positive homes, maybe a very positive living situation or a positive experience with their domestic life is what is seen here. They'll have a very sunny and positive and, very good private life, home life, domestic life is where they would get if they chase that sun IC line, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know where your sun IC line is in your astrocartography birth chart, and I will let you know if that is a beneficial place for you to go or if you should visit those places, okay? I am wishing you many blessings, and I will see you on the next video, all right? Bye. Let's say you have your sun DC line and you are curious about the places that line falls on, okay? That sun DC line is going to be, DC means descendant, right? So this is like the 7th house, right? So this is gonna show that you, in these places, would be able to meet very bright, sunny, positive characters, okay? That your social life may be something that may really benefit you, that you may even be quite social or have a great, very positive social life in these areas of the world, okay? I always suggest that if this person is a little socially awkward, or if this person is having trouble meeting people, if this person is a little bit shy, that they go ahead and chase that sun DC line, because this is where they can make connections. This is where they can form a large network. This is where they can put themselves out there for love, dating, romance, things of that nature, right? And even just for networking in business, this is a great place for them them to do just that, right? Again, I always say don't just pack up and run to that DC line without, you know, seeing exactly how that space feels for you. But anything, you know, within the 50-mile or 500-mile radius or right on that sun DC line is where you will be experiencing these benefits for you, okay? The sun line is very, very positive within the astrocartography chart, okay? So only good things can come from the people that you meet. I also say that these also could be people within the sun DC line who could be quite abundant for you, right? Or people who are in the limelight, people who have a great degree of maybe influence in the world. These are the people that you can make connections with, all right? Because these are the people that you would meet, right? If you chase that sun DC line, you may find that you align yourself with very social characters who are doing big things in the world. This is what I get when I see sun DC line anywhere in the astrocartography birth chart, okay? So let me know what places are on your sun DC line, and I will let you know if this will be a great or beneficial place for you to go out and network or socialize, or, you know, I wouldn't say find love. I would just definitely say it's a really good social time for you, okay? There are some other placements in the astrocartography birth chart that I will put out that will bring love, and you will most likely find love. But I would say this would be in the top 5, right? This sun DC line is in the top 5. I wouldn't call it the #1 placement where you would find love, but it's in the top 5, okay? And it probably is the 5th, in my humble opinion, or the 3rd, okay? Top 5 is where it's at. All right, so again, let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you have chased your sun DC line and you have had these exact experiences where you have found that you were quite a social character, you were able to build a large network, or just a good social environment was around you and you were able to immerse yourself into that arena of life. And I will see you on the next video, all right? You have a blessed day. Bye. Let's say you have your sun MC line and you are curious about the places that fall right under or along that line, okay? This is gonna show that for you, any of the places, you know, within a 50-mile, 500-mile radius of that line and right directly on that line are gonna offer you great business gains, okay? This is going to be if, let's say, you wanted to go into business ownership and you didn't know quite well where you should do your flagship space at. This is where you should do it. Or if you wanted to start or pioneer your own business, these are the places that you should go. This is where you should start your commerce. This is where you should set up shop, is in these places of the world, because you're gonna find that these areas of the world are where your clientele are, or where you will just feel a little bit better to do your thing, to put your product out there, to put your face, your name, your service out there, okay? You'll be able to meet where the people are, all right, that want your product, want your service, who want you, all right? This would also indicate that if you do chase your sun MC line in this area of the world, that great success can simply come to you, all right? Leadership can come to you. You could be someone that would be a great leader in your field, or if you are even just relocating for your company, you'll find that when you relocate, good things happen for you within career. And this could also show with that sun MC line, this is a little bit of a fame placement in my humble opinion, because this is going to make who you are be seen to the world, or be seen to that general public in that area of the world, or within that company that is based in that area of the world, okay? You will be seen, you will be recognized, you will be noticed, okay? And even this may even translate outside of the professional environment, but I would say more so, great acknowledgement, great recognition, great fame is going to come through this area of the world, through what you do for work, okay? This is not the placement of I want to go be famous and so I'm going to go chase my sun MC line, but I'm not going to do anything. No, you will get fame by what you do for work in those areas of the world. So you're gonna have to work at it, and then that is when you garner or will get the attention, okay? Or, you know, the recognition that you deserve from what you are giving, what you are offering, what you are giving back to the community or the area within that world, or the company that is based there, okay? So Let me know if this resonates with you, all right? Let me know if you have gone to this Sun MC line and you felt that wave. You felt like this is a place where I could see myself being extremely successful in, where I feel like my career would take off or my career would take flight, because that is what you will feel if you were to go to these places. Again, I always recommend, don't just go to these places, definitely go visit, go for a spell and just see how you feel. And if you are then inspired after you've seen the lay of the land, then definitely consider moving. But I always say the sun line, no matter what in the astrocartography birth chart, is quite positive. It really, really is. And I really do suggest that sometime in your life, you definitely go and experience your sun lines within your life, because it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. Okay. What else can I say? Let me know again if this resonates with you. I'm wishing you all the best and many blessings, and I will see you on the next video. All right, bye.